Good morning, fine people. I am Glyn. This is the workshop, and today I would like to talk to you about my Black Sand Humbucker size P90 set. Now, initially, I designed just the neck pickup. The bridge came later, and the neck pickup, the idea was to solve a problem, which for me was humbucker guitar neck pickups can often sound a bit mushy. There's a lower mid thing with a humbucker that can kind of take a bit of clarity away on the neck, in the neck position. So for me, the logical choice was to put a P90 in there instead. Now, there we go. This is the Black Sand. This is exactly the same, has exactly the same dimensions as a standard humbucker. So this will pop straight into your humbucker guitar. It prefers 500k pots. Your guitar undoubtedly has 500k pots. So minimum modification to be done. Now, what is a P90? It is basically a fat single coil. So imagine that is one big fat coil. It's not as deep a coil, not quite, as a humbucker. It has two magnets underneath, two bar magnets, as opposed to the one that you get with a humbucker. And what you get with those two magnets is a broad amount of string that it listens to. So it listens to a lot of string, which gives it quite a fullness of tone and actually quite a complex harmonic content. So the neck pickup was designed to be clearer than the humbucker. Now, I think the interesting thing with P90s is if you come at them from, let's say, a Fender or a Stratocaster background, you can think of them as a fat single coil. Whereas if you come at them from a humbucker point of view, especially a more powerful humbucker point of view, you can think of them as a much clearer, chimier pickup. So they kind of sit in between. Interesting, eh? Also, because they are actually a single coil, you do get some of that pick dynamic thing that you get with a single coil. I know people with a Strat refer to it as spank, but I will avoid that. So I designed the neck pickup, and I designed it so it would match power-wise, it would match a bridge humbucker. Then I designed the bridge pickup for it to match the neck. Now, these are different P90s to my Sassy and Cool 90 and other P90s because basically it's you fitting that size and going for clarity is the difference. So there's a slightly different pickup, but it does mean it's really versatile. So people who use these, often blues players, because you've got that pick dynamics, because you can tickle it and it's clean and you can dig in and it'll grit up. Because P90s do like a bit of grit. Also punk players. There's quite a lot of punk bands out there using these now. That bridge pickup has got a strong treble punch, but it's not an obnoxious twang. It's just got some strength. So that cuts through really nicely if you really want that aggression that punk players do. Now, for the look of it, this is a nickel cover, but there are heaps of cover options. I'm not going to list them here, but if you look at the website, you'll see all these, and there's some really cool ones too, some pretty funky covers that you can get for these, that I make for these. So this is my Black Sand humbucker size P90, a really versatile, useful piece of kit.